Hello everyone, welcome back to KTSC Sports Talk with your host Justin P. Here on this channel we talk about all major sports, the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, NCAA men's and women's sports, professional boxing, professional wrestling, UFC, golf, tennis, soccer, lacrosse, you name it, we talk about it all. No matter what sport you're a fan of, no matter what team you're a fan of, you're more than welcome to come to this channel, and talk some sports with us and have some good old fun. Make sure you hit the like button on the left-hand side, hit the subscribe button on the right-hand side, and go up and click all so you can get all my latest content as far as videos and stuff that comes to your email or your cell phone. Okay, today I'm going to get into a couple. Look at that clock, man. Ravens forever. Stuff. We're going to get a couple NBA games. Thunder versus Clippers, Heat versus Nets. I'm gonna give you some breakdown, stats and stuff like that from there. I'm gonna go over conference championship games. Then I'm gonna do a special segment for a friend of mine, Damar Addison from Parkville. Shout out to my guy, mom, pretty good friend of mine, Tara Cunningham. She asked me to do a special segment for the Seattle Seahawks. So I'm going to do that towards the end of the video, give my opinion on what they need to do to get back to the Super Bowl. So, alright, without further ado, let's start with the NBA. Let's go with Miami and Brooklyn, because, that was the Saturday game. The Nets took down the Heat, 124. Let's start with box scores. Let's go with the losing team first, the Miami Heat. Kelly Olynyk played 22 minutes. He had 5 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Mo Harkless played 10 minutes. He had 6 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists. Bam Adebayo had himself a game, man. He played 38 minutes. He had 41 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Goran Dragic, the savvy veteran, played 31 minutes. He had 19 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists. Kendrick Nunn played 18 minutes. He had 5 points and 3 rebounds. Alright, time to go on to the Nets. Kevin Durant, 37 minutes, 31 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Joe Harris, 37 points, 23 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. DeAndre Jordan, 21 minutes, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. James Harden, he played 38 minutes, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Jeff Green, he played 26 minutes, had 11 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. And the team stats, what they showed was, okay, team stats, field goal percentage. Miami Heat shot 47.2%, the Nets 53.7%. 3-point range, the Miami Heat struggled here, 28.3%. The Nets 51.4%. They shot it there from the arc, pretty good. Free throws, 84.4% for the Miami Heat. For the Nets, 80.8%. Total rebounds, 30 for the Miami Heat. 47 for the Brooklyn Nets. Turnovers, 8 for the Miami Heat. 17 for the Nets. That's impressive. They had double the turnovers, still won. Points in the paint, 46 for Miami, 44 for Brooklyn. So yeah, they both even there. Okay, all right. Let's go to my Thunder because they played yesterday. OKC lost to the Clippers, 100-108. Let's go to the box score for them Oklahoma City Thunder. Lorenz Dort played 31 minutes, had 4 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Darius Bazley played 29 minutes. He has 9 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. Isaiah Roby, he's been stepping up lately, played 26 minutes, had 10 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. George Hill played 20 minutes, had 22 points and 2 rebounds. Alexander, SGA, played 37 minutes. I'm sorry, had 23 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Mike Muscala, the big boy at the bench, he played 22 minutes, had 7 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. LA Clippers, their box scorer Nicholas Bethune played 36 minutes, had 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Kawhi Leonard, the Claw, he played 36 minutes, had 34 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Serge Ibaka played 22 minutes, he had 17 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Paul George, playoff P, pandemic P. He had played 33 minutes. He had 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He played his part. Patrick Beverly, he had played 13 minutes, had 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Zubac, 24 minutes, 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. He had a triple-double. Reggie Jackson, 20 points. Reggie Jackson, 20 minutes. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Team stats, Thunder shot 44%, Lakers 44.6% from the field. 3-point line, we struggled here. We shot 20%. The Thunder I'm talking about. The Clippers shot 30%. They ain't shoot that much better. Free throws 64%. That's not good. We gotta get that up for the Thunder. The Clippers 75%. That's about average. Total rebounds, we all rebounding them 51 to 46. Turnovers, we both had 10 apiece. Points in the paint, we killed them 66 to 42. But we still managed to lose the game. That's crazy. But yeah, that's it for the NBA stuff. Because the football season, because it's thick of the football right now with the Super Bowl going on. So once that's over, I'll definitely give y'all more NBA during the offseason. I promise for more hoopers. I got y'all. Be patient. So on to the conference championships. Start with the first game, Bucks and Packers. I took the Packers. I've been going against the Bucks all postseason, so I had to keep my same energy, the name of this channel, and my podcast, and my label, and etc. Right? That's just my mantra I live by in my everyday life. I had to keep my same energy. It's nothing personal. The Bucks organization is wonderful. I just don't really like Tom Brady. To the hell with him. Shout out to Shaquille Barrett, though. He playing great, man. Baltimore kid, man. Charm City Buccaneers on. So that's the bright side of that, man. He out there. Hopefully this turn helps us get him a real big contract because he deserved it, man. He out there kicking ass, man, coming off that edge. He had 3 sacks today, matter of fact. So I had Green Bay initially winning 38-35. They fell behind early with a couple, 3 and outs and all that. But Aaron Rodgers, him, he don't get rattled too much. He rallied them back in the game. Then the defensive coordinator was 14-10, I believe. There's 1 second left for the half. Like, they have no timeouts or nothing. Why not go double safety at the back? No prevent gets you big sometimes, but you don't go cover 0, and they got one of the fastest slot receivers, one of the fastest receiver period in the league, Scotty Miller. Kevin King, who I think is an outstanding player, but he don't got no quick feet. He's long and physical. He can probably jump, of course jump and knock it down. But Brady put it over his head, so he's like, you should at least have one of those safeties back there. Or if you're gonna do that, just send all the house and make sure somebody get there. But that was stupid. That ended up being the difference in the game. Then Aaron Jones fumble. That was 14 points right there. The fumble and that play right there ended up being the difference with the Pack and Green Bay. Not Green Bay. Tampa Bay scored 31 points. You take away those 2 touchdowns, not to try to sound like a jerk, but they were pretty much gimmies. They only have 17 points. Granted, who knows how the game plays about that, but Green Bay stepping up, so you take 17 points. So the Packers probably won that game 27-17 or something like that. That was 2 freebies, but Mike Patton, he called it a better second half. He started bringing pressure to my brother. At halftime, he said, man, we got to start setting pressure on Tom Brady. We can't sit back there and let him get comfortable. Even regardless if he's 43 or 53, he's still the greatest quarterback of all time. He's going to make you pay. And he got some weapons. So I was like, yeah, you got a good point, bro. Even though I don't, I don't hold Tom Brady's jock strap like everybody do. I still got to give him his respect. He is the GOAT, you know what I mean? So, the Packers definitely had chances. They blew it. Aaron Rodgers and they stalled, a couple times. Then on the goal line, Matt LaFleur should have just went for it, on 4th and goal. Give him a chance, because now you won't need, like they say, you need a touchdown anyway. Versus, if they don't get it on 4th and goal, now you pin them back. You can get a safety or something like that, and get them to kick it, and you get a short field. If you hold serve and don't like for that or nothing, break a long run. But they definitely should have went for it. I would have went for it. Or even a Matt in that situation, I'd have went for it. And now you got to drive 99 yards. You on a 1 yard line, I could pay you back at the safety. I still get that. What would that be? 31-25? You pop the ball off to me now. Still, I come down and score. I can win the game by 1. This is simple mathematics, Congrats to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, I'm sorry, Buccaneers. For going to the Super Bowl. Their first Super Bowl appearance since that 2002 team when they had that amazing defense with Warren Sapp, John Lynch, Rondé Barber, Brian Kelly. Hopefully Simeon Rice. Dexter Jackson, who won the Super Bowl MVP, should have went to Dwight Smith because he ran back both his interceptions. Both of them had 2 apiece, but Dwight Smith counts for points, so he should have got it. I guess Dexter Jackson got it because he probably had more tackles and stuff. But anyway, when you put points on the board, it makes a big difference. So, shout out to the Bucs for that. I still, I got you horse losing in the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna talk about that probably tomorrow or Tuesday. My Super Bowl preview and breakdown. But yeah, the Packers definitely they had it, man. It was that horrible fucking pass interference, defensive hold, whatever you want to call that bullshit. It was just bullshit. They let them play all game. Now you see Sean Murphy, Button, and Carlton Davis been grabbing jerseys all game, grabbing laundry. Now you want to call it on him on 3rd down. Like, it was, I don't know, stuff like that make people don't watch sports that they used to, because they make sense. It's kind of like staged and like set up like how wrestling and all that stuff was. And I understand that point. I don't believe that, because football is the ultimate gladiator sport. But it's just like, so you see crap like that, it's just like, what the hell, man? You let them guys, I ain't gonna say kids, guys, they're grown men, my bad. Well, you let these men play all gang long freely. Now y'all want to throw a flag? I should have been through that, Because they throw that on what's the name, Aaron Rodgers. I want to be an interception. If Greenway would have had the ball, they could have marched down and got 3 or 7. See what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna make that call in that, because make it. If you're gonna make it in that crucial of a time, you're supposed to make it early times in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd when it's easy to make that call, not in the 4th quarter. Like, a team now is not going to be able to go to the Super Bowl because of that bullshit. Granted, they should have played better, but still, I hate when the referees, what's the name? Like the Saints and Rams PI. Oh, that was clear as day. They definitely should have called that one. Like, that one wasn't clear as day. That was just like, they were playing. He did a little acting, but I think that's why they did it, because they ain't want to never have controversy shit. Because Sean Payton them tried to take that to the Supreme Court. So I understand, because that was the referee. And they kind of found out that referee was the Rams. He played for the Rams back in that. No, he was on that Rams team in 1979. So, you never know what these referees be doing. They might bet on the games themselves. Who knows? We don't know. We only know what's being purported to us. We only know what we see. So, we really can't. Really, all we can do is speculate and guess. So, the Bucs end up winning 31-26. Said the Packers, man, they played great, man. Rodgers played great. Just a few miscues. Like I said, those 2 touchdowns on them, 2. I'm gonna say gifted touchdowns, because that was a gift on both ends. Because Kevin King gave that to him, and Aaron Jones, when he fumbled and put them niggas right, I'm not gonna tell y'all lie. So they got 14 free points and they end up losing by 5. You negate those points, the Packers win by at least 10 points, easy. So, alright, on to the AFC Championship game. My sentimental pick was the Bills, because like I said, because how they showed Lamar love, and they donated $8 to the charities and all that because of what happened to him in the game. So that was my sentimental pick, and my business partner, my cousin, who I dearly loved to death. Shout out to my cousin Andre Williams. He came on my podcast yesterday, blessed us, man. He is a great individual, man, good spirited person, man. If the world had more people like Andre Williams Jr., the world would be a much, much better place. I put that on everything. I put that on my bologna and my salami. But I know in the hearts of hearts, if I had to show and I put my dollar where my mouth is, the Chiefs was going to win as long as Mahomes was healthy. I didn't know how Mahomes would play with his him taking that concussion, because I thought he might have probably been a little timid, but shit, he went out there like like it was nothing. So like I said, that was my sentimental pick, but but in the back of my mind, I knew Kansas City was gonna win the game. They just got too many weapons. I thought Buffalo offense would have played a little better. Their defense, they had a rough game. Like I said, that's just a lot to deal with when your offense not consistently. They moved the ball. I should say they just kept getting field goals, and against Kansas City, if you get four field goals, that's 28, and they score. That's 12. They score four touchdowns. That's 28. That's a 12. That's a 16-point swing around. That's 4 points each time extra that they got that you didn't get. You know what I mean? It's just simple mathematics. So if you don't gotta have a master's degree to figure that out. All you need is a calculator. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes was efficient, man. He was hit. He was the same self. He had Matt Milano on a free blitz, just work him around, throw the ball right there. Only quarterbacks that can be calm in that situation and make that type play there is him, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about him. He can't do this, that. Eat a dick. I don't care. He would have made that play. Like I said, all Deshaun Watson, all the quarterbacks that can move around a little bit there's only like 4 or 5 of them. But anybody else that's a statue would have got hit and would have been a sack, and he got put in the ball. And Matt Milano was a hell of a player. I think he's going to be a beast coming up, man. These upcoming seasons. So Kansas City ended up winning 38-24. Bills fought their butts off the end to try to, to make it close. They got a couple onside kicks, but it just wasn't enough. Like I said, the Bills, they had, they gonna need probably a few more pieces to be able to compete with, Kansas City on a consistent basis. Because like I said, KC has 4 number 1 receivers. They go deep, and they got tight end, they got running backs, the offensive line. I know Eric. I said surprise to Eric Fisher and his family, because I heard he tore his meniscus, tore his Achilles, so he might not be able to play in the Super Bowl. I'm thinking he may try to give it a go on some heroic stuff, but I don't think he want to hurt his team in the biggest game of the year. So I should wish him a speedy recovery. If he does or does not play, because like I said, stuff like that could be career-ending injuries. So we praying for you, big fella. Get healthy, man. Get healthy. Don't try to hurt your team. Be a warrior. You know what I mean? Just coach that next guy that's going to be. Coach him up. Coach him up. Because like I said, you go up there with only like 60%. Then Shaq Bird and I'm talking about Denver. Shaq Bird and JPP and those guys come around that corner. You can't slide up there and get them. Mahomes is dead, man. You know what I mean? He'll lose it, but he can't. If he prop him back, he don't see him coming. Yeah, like, if you can't go, big fella, don't go. Like, get your surgery and get ready for the off season. So, yeah, Tyreek Hill had a hell of a game. Kelsey, both of them almost went for 200 yards apiece. Mahomes just lit it up, man. I think he finished with that close to 400 yards. If not, I think 400 yards on the dot. I will check that once I'm done. I'm sorry, I should have checked it for the game if I started, but I was like, let's get into it. Fuck it. But I know he threw for over 300 yards, 350 yards easily. I know that much for a fact, because he had that between two receivers. So yeah, Chiefs won that 38-24. So if we go sentimental overall, I'm on 2 today. Picking with my head and heart, I'm 1-1. So I got like 2 records on account, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's get into the Seattle Seahawks. My guy, Damar Addison, man. I know he's good. Like, I think he is. I don't know if he's a senior. I know he went to Parkville High. Real good kid, very intelligent. Plays football. Definitely gonna do this segment for him. His mom was a very good friend of mine. So let's get into it. State of the franchise, the Seattle Seahawks. Special edition for man, Damar Addison from Parkville. Man, appreciate you, buddy, for subscribing and showing me support, man. Your mom too. Great woman. And y'all cousin Reach too, man. That's my guy, man. 100 grand, man. He's a stand-up dude, man. If we had more dudes like Reach in the world would be a better place. So the Seattle Seahawks, in my opinion, they need pass rush. They have to get to the quarterback. I thought they were going to re-sign Jadeveon Clowney because, you got to get to the quarterback in this league. So, I brought in Carlos Dunlap from Cincinnati. He started to pick up a little bit, second half of the year. They got the kid Taylor, from Syracuse. I think Devion Taylor, I forgot his name. The defensive end, him. And they still got L.J. Curry and Rashad Gray and all them guys, but they not consistent. They gotta play. They gotta get better. They definitely gotta find some more pass receivers through free agency or draft. John Snyder. He, like I said, he gave up them picks for Jamal Adams. A lot of people say Jamal Adams is not worth it because he doesn't get 10 interceptions like Minka and all that. Jamal Adams, probably, I don't know. Jamal Adams probably won't be that guy to get a whole bunch of picks. Cam Chancellor only has like maybe a pick or two a season. But what he brings to the table is he is an enforcer. He is that guy like you gonna get you out the club if you had the stupid head. He takes away everything, seam routes and all that, come bang, knock you out, run game and pass game. Now, boy can cover. He can play man coverage and cover. Like I said, just because a person ain't getting a bunch of interceptions, I don't mean they can't cover. Like Jalen Ramsey probably get like 1 or 2 picks a year, if that. Like, you know what I mean? But I know, but President Maher did say if it's one game he wanna one part of his game that he wanna enhance is him getting takeaways. He said that. He's like, man, that's how you get paid in this league, like, getting takeaways. He said, man, getting 10 sacks is cool. But he said he'd rather have 10 interceptions. I believe he's gonna be in the all season working. And the teams don't throw it back there when they see him. They respect him too much. More so with he was the Jets. They tried him a little bit because they know it's only him and Marcus May, who was another outstanding up-and-coming safety. But, in Seattle, he got a little bit more help with the Griffin brothers, Shaquille at corner, Shaquem at linebacker. Shout out to him. He's out there playing, with his, I don't want to call I guess I can call it deformity. I just don't like that word because it sounds a little harsh, but he's out there playing with what he got going on with one hand, and he's out there playing his ass off on special teams and as a nickel linebacker. Shaquille Griffin's brother's at corner. He's a corner and nobody really talks about. He locks receivers down like it ain't nothing, man. He don't get all the praise. Like I said, because they don't get all the big, the big sexy numbers, all the craziness. He covers, man, do his job. Quentin Dunbar came over from Washington. Pretty good veteran corner. Everybody know he has some stuff going on this all season with him and DeAndre Baker, but they have been cleared of that, so that's why they're resuming to play football, which I'm good, man. Which I'm so happy for. I don't want them guys to end their careers or some dumb shit like that. Trey Flowers, he's a beast. Big 6'3" corner. Like I said, it's a couple positions defensively. Defensively, probably Seattle need to fix. Pass rush, probably somewhere. It's probably another corner for depth. They have Jamal Adams. Like I said, they gave up their picks and some draft capital to get them, so they're not gonna have a whole bunch of draft capital. So they're probably gonna have about 3-4 picks this year, maybe same thing next year, if that don't get snagged up. So they're gonna have to probably build their team through free agency. Have to get some cheap veteran offensive linemen that want to come in for cheap, like a guy like Quentin Spain. He'd be up there. You can plug in at right guard. Jason Peters, if he stays and don't retire, you can go pick him up. Come play, let him play guard or tackle. For this year. A couple other offensive linemen that's up there. Like I said, I didn't really look at the free agent list, so I will do that once next time I have a video. I'll do state of the franchise again. I'm gonna make sure I have free agents that coming up like I did with the Ravens. So I'm sorry. I don't want nobody to think, he did it for the Ravens though. No, I mean, I love all 32 teams when they're not playing this thing right here. So Damon, that's what I think y'all need. Offensive line. Guy protect Russ. Running back, y'all good back there with Hyde, Carlos Hyde, Rashad Penny, Chris Carson. They just have to stay healthy. That's all. Tight end, maybe a tight end because Greg Olsen is getting up there in age. I know you got Will Dissly. I think he's a free agent if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure, but get another tight end and come in, fill in once Greg Olsen calls it quits. Pass rush from defense, defensive line, defensive tackle, stuff like that. They should have kept Clowney. I don't know what his asking price was, but that defense with Clowney, Bobby Wagner, KJ Wright, and Jamal Adams, man, woo, that would have been something to watch. We ain't Carlos done that. Ain't look, they traded him, so I'm pretty sure they gave up a pick for him. So they're not gonna have a lot of draft capital, so they're gonna have to build this team through free agency. Now I don't know what their cap situation is like. I'll look into that and do a part 2 for this day. Do this for you, Damar. I don't got a problem with that. So I can have a little bit more info for us with their money situation and who they should try to go after. Well, everyone, that's it for episode. I think this is 16, episode 16. Yeah, I'm do my Super Bowl prediction and rundowns either tomorrow or Tuesday. So just bear with me. You know what I mean. All right, everyone, from KTSC Sports Talk with Justin P. Just like the freaking Bills and the Packers are, I'm out.